Hello and welcome back to another Kingdom Hearts Dragon Age recording. Um, I was trying to mess up, or not mess up. I was trying to mess with the visual settings a little bit, but for some reason the camera just looks a lot more brighter, or in the video. But anyways, let's start today off. I grabbed all of that. Okay, now we just gotta head down here.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
What did you want to talk about, Alistair?
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Fergus, can I still be alive? Thoughts of that. I'll figure it out. We'll just keep going. We need to hear some news before we...
But we need to decide what our general plan is for afterwards, don't we? I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
Yes,
There
I
are
have.
three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Is there a way that we can contact the Rewardens?
Short of leaving Ferelden to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
What do you think we should do more?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Then we need to find these people.
I can give you directions, if you like.
Arlene.
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
I don't need any more directions.
Then you have a plan.
I'm ready to get going.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Huh.
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
As if we
I'd
needed
rather
more
talk
fighting
about
here.
your mother.
Don't you see how scared everyone
And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone
I
interesting.
don't like this place.
You know what's
I'm
more
scared.
interesting than that?
When are we going
is? As if
home?
we needed
Lucky.
more fighting.
Mages outside of the tower. That's
I heard
illegal.
those bandits are back again.
You did not
Why
read
don't
that
the
in a
Templars
book
kill
somewhere,
them?
did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Oh, we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
You don't look like the other folk fleeing the south. Were you in the battle?
What makes you think that?
You don't look chastened, so you're not from the wilds. And you're not a farmer. I'd guess you saw some fighting.
Yes, I'm a Grey Warden.
Then you'd best clear out. We're loyal to the king here, and word from the north is the wardens betrayed King Cailan. Cairn Loghain has a bounty on any who survived.
Betray the king, not us. Maybe you should keep that to yourself.
Turn Loghain? Betray Merrick's boy? Bah, your story needs a bit of work.
Perhaps you would like to rephrase that or
I
die.
meant, that's quite a story. Turn Loghain killed the king? Mercy, terrible business that.
Perhaps no more
Can't
questions.
promise I'm going to answer them.
Were those bandits always outside of the
Were?
village?
You mean they're gone?
I'll take that as a thank you.
Well, goody for you. Now there's no one to drive off the blighted refugees. Sir Brian'll be glad, though. He's been talking about offering a reward for anyone who'd run them out.
Who's in charge
You
of the
could
village?
talk to the Elder, though she's got her hands full getting everyone on their way. For now, most folks go to Sir Bryant. He's head of the Chantry's Templars. Don't let me stop you.
Okay. This boy.
I want to go home.
Tough. I found out my last playthrough there's like a walking area over here.
I'm scared. When are we going home?
I want to go home.
What happened to the king is so terrible. Is anywhere safe now?
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
Do you know about the bandits just outside the village?
Thieves prey on the unfortunate whenever they get the chance. We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Are you keeping me from going in?
Just warning you, things may not be as hospitable as you would expect. People are frightened.
Thanks for the
Best
warning.
of luck wherever you might go.
Alright.
We were lucky. We had the coin to pay the toll to those bandits. Many didn't.
Oh, there's a crate over here.
It's just a guess, but I'm thinking everyone in Lothering is aware of the approaching Darkspawn horde.
Yes.
I want to go home.
Greetings to you, good sir. If it isn't too much to ask, might you spare some bread or anything?
What happened to you?
We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares about a few elves. Can you help us?
Met those bandits, they're dead now.
You killed them?
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
Alright, let's grab this.
Going.
Inventory's almost full. Refugee. Let's talk to the guy outside.
I don't like. Have you seen my mother?
Poor thing, did you and your mother get separated?
Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
Come with me, I'll help you look for your mother.
Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Put her to train child, someone will look after you.
I will, but only if I don't find Mother first. You're a really nice man, kind of like Father. I should go look for Mother now.
You can do that, kid.
So tell me something, Morrigan. Did you live there in that forest your entire life?
I left it on occasion, but I always
What
return.
happened to the king
Why?
is so terrible.
Is that so strange?
How dare you accuse me of thievery? I saw you take the supply.
Marad started. You aren't one of my captors. I will not amuse you any more than I have the other humans. Leave me in peace.
You're a prisoner? Who put you in here?
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
I am Mike. Pleased to meet you.
You mock me. Or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
I find myself in need of skilled help. I find myself in need of skilled help.
No doubt. What help do you seek?
I am sworn to defend the land against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yes, I am.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Would the revered mother let you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance. It seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
I'll leave you for now.
Farewell, then.
Eaten alive by Darkspawn. That's cruel. I wonder why the revered mother's so afraid of him.
Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows. But what about my food?
You do not seem
I
a
said
refugee. You're
enough!
part of the army.
Rip.
Ah, the Chantry Board.
And Eileen spoke unto the masses, my hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one.
Greetings? You don't talk much, do you?
Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
He can't answer you. He's chanted Devons.
Was he touching that or something? What's a chanter?
One of them that can only say the chant of light. His board has letters of good deeds to be doing. My father fixed Widow Allison's roof once, and the charter paid him, he did.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and onto the Maker.
Anything else interesting on the board of yours? It's a vow of silence, and you can't talk normally.
Unless it's the chant of light, no.
And so Rajmael in the heathen temple recanted. Speak only the word, sing only the chant. Then the golden city is thine, spoke Andraste.
A chanter says what?
What?
Oh, you got him to speak. Ha!
What hath man's sin wrought?
Oh, he cheated.
Have anything interesting on the board?
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
I don't think they've ever had this UI in the game, or at least on the consoles.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts. Please, you're scaring the children. Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us! This man bears their evil stench! Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
Why don't you keep your... Watch... ignoring people. I know I intend to. Why don't you keep your voice down?
I watch the Black Horde descend on my people. I will not be silent.
Please stop! Somebody shut his mouth!
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us!
You're wasting your time. Keep... Poor man, what happened to you?
My family, my clan, those creatures butchered them all. Some of us fled here, but we cannot escape the Darkspawn!
You must have been horrible. How did you escape?
No! I won't listen to the words of a man tainted by Darkspawn!
Standing around chatting won't save you.
There is nothing to do! No hope is left!
Did you cluck like a chicken when you do that?
Are you calling me a coward?
I'm calling you an idiot. Listen to yourself for a moment.
I have shamed my ancestors, but the blackness will come.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
There's always hope. Muster your courage.
You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
Your king is dead! There is no hope!
Maybe with that blasted chasing gone, my headache will go as well.
And I'm off.
So that's pretty much it over here.
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left.
Do I look like a refugee to you?
So many are coming to Lothering. I make no assumptions. Priests are within if you seek to offer devotion to the Maker, however. May he protect us all.
Did you know where those bandits are? There were bandits.
Were? Did you drive them off? Well, Sir Brian will appreciate that.
Can you tell me anything about the caged Scanari?
Is he still alive? The revered mother put him there a few weeks back. He'll be dead soon enough.
Goodbye.
Make her watch over you.
There's word of Darkspawn stragglers, but no
Are you
sign
here
of
to
the
see
main
the
horde.
Reverend Mother too?
Is she?
In her office arranging for everyone to leave, I suppose. I don't think she's with anyone right now. I came to ask for a blessing. With my family abandoning the farm to flee north, we'll need all the grace the Maker can offer. Well, good luck to you. I need to get underway. If I'm lucky, I'll make it back to the farmhold by nightfall.
We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us.
Please, we came here to get away from the fighting.
We were lucky.
Please, we came here to get away from the fighting.
What happened to the king is so terrible. Please, we came here to get away from the fighting.
Yes? Who might you be? I see. I am Ser Bryant, commander of the Lothering Templars. Tern Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope. I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tern claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
Is there any other help you can offer?
I cannot openly help you, I fear, but here, take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need.
About those bandits outside the village.
Maker's breath, how many times must we drive them off?
I need to watch. They won't bother you again. I killed them.
All of them? By yourself?
It's true. I saw it from my post. It was over so fast, we didn't even have time to get over there.
Sad that it needed to come to that. But then they asked for it. Will you accept a small reward for your service?
I could keep an eye out for trouble for the right pay.
I wish I could afford such help, to be truthful. Take your reward, at any rate. It is all I have to offer. If it interests you, there is a Chanters board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need.
I should go.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Very nearly, Sir Donald. May I introduce my fellow Grey Warden? We are the last two in Ferelden, as far as I know.
Terrible news indeed. But I'm glad to meet you, good sir. Might I know your name?
You can call me Pike.
I trust you are staying discreet, with the bounty placed on your heads.
We've heard Loghain's accusations, but he's the one who betrayed the king.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
If he were well? What do you mean?
The Arl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical.
When did this happen?
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined quickly. No one knows the nature of the illness, and even magic has done little to slow its progress. Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
So the quest is for the ashes brought you here.
I expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact, but my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales. What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise. Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest. Why is that, if I may ask? I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Tairn Loghain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Tairn has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern. The Arl fell ill before the king died. But what if Loghain planned that too? Oh, such thoughts do not sit well with me.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could. Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
I'd like to hear what you've learned.
If you're truly interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
Let those who cry out from the shadows be comforted. Let those who seek redemption be delivered. Let those who have sinned be forgiven.
Going.
First blood.
It's terrible. So many come to Lothering, seeking refuge, only to find that we can offer little more than prayer. Does the Maker see our plight? Is he moved by this destruction? I apologize. The Maker's plan is too grand for me to fathom, especially at times like this.
What are the priests chanting exactly?
The chant of light. Surely you know it.
That dude's face is a little broken. Of course, the chant shows the devotion.
The entire chant takes weeks to sing and is only done straight through at the Grand Cathedral in Val Royeaux. Here we can only sing a few verses per week and finish anew each first day. May the Maker watch over you.
And then shall the Maker
I
return
don't want
to
to bore
us.
you guys with too much
Then shall
lore.
the Maker return to the Black City.
We keep
What will
hearing they're
happen
just
to
a
us
day
now
or
that
two
Yes.
away.
He's dead?
Chant of light make it pure. Let all mankind
Adventures of the Black
Huh.
Fox.
Let all repeat the chant of light.
Nice
Only the
locked.
word dispels the darkness upon us. And when the Maker spoke,
Chant of light scattered in the darkness.
Praying for help
Word
from a prophet
dispelled
they burned,
fear and
a
ignorance.
god who has turned
those
his
who
back on
cry-
them not once, but twice.
Ancient name.
And when the chant spreads across all four corners of the world, let it rise at last to the ears of the Maker. Let him hear our unwavering
Books. Imperial. Okay. The chest out there.
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here.
A tenth is acceptable.
Might I suggest 30 silver?
Very well. Sovereigns, or I think it was like golds. I think, right? Very well, 30 silver.
Thank you, my son. What can I do for you then?
I want to talk about Stan, the Qunari that you imprisoned.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
Is there any way to convince him to release? On and freed, I might have use for him.
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I think you consider that stance now. You come to return him to his people. I don't know. I was thinking you might release him into my custody.
Your custody? And who might you be?
Well, I haven't said that yet. I'm a Grey Warden in need of aid against Dark.
A Grey Warden? Oh dear, I will have to ask you to leave before you bring trouble on our heads.
Let me take the Qunari and fight the Darkspawn. Intimidate.
To defend against the Blight? Perhaps that is a form of atonement. But are you certain you can control him?
Or I could invoke the right of conscription.
I'm not sure that would help, considering your group's current standing. But you have convinced me. Here then, take the key to the Qunari's cage and take him away. I pray this is the right path for all our sakes.
That's what I thought. Alright. Wait, could you give me any help?
Yes? What can I do for you now?
Did you provide any help for
I
the
cannot
Grey
help you without risking the safety of this village and Chantry. The best I can do is keep your presence a secret. I am sorry. Now, if there is nothing else.
I was hoping to receive your blessing.
For a Grey Warden? Yes. You have a difficult road to walk, don't you? In Andraste's name, I call upon the Maker to watch over his child and creation. Watch over his path, O Maker. Give him light in darkness. So let it be. Now, if there is nothing else, may the Maker guard you, Grey Warden.
Alrighty.
Scattered in the darkness. Word dispelled fear and ignorance.
We were lucky. We had the coin to pay the top.
Going.
Oof. Alright, okay, well, I guess that's what we have for this video. I'll see you guys next one. later.